Hello everybody, welcome back to more LEGO Marvel Superheroes and the game just froze. I'm your host, MegaFooboy, aka Jeremy from Ptooes. And you might be wondering where I am. I believe in the industrial district somewhere, right by this Come Visit Wakanda sign. Even though Wakanda is an isolated country. Whatever, that's just comic book joobalooba-doob. I'm actually, before we get to the mission on hand, I just wanted to show off very quickly one very, very important thing you can do in the overworld, and trust me, this is practically the most important thing. And I remember last time we ended off with Captain America and Iron Man in his underwear. If you want to change to like any hero, you need to find one of those vehicle call-in points. I don't know if there are any nearby, but anyway, you could switch characters. So you want to come here to this area. I could show you on the map. This area over here on like the northern edge of Manhattan Island. You can see by the compass. This is near the north. And you want to come here as Wolverine. And what you want to do is you want to go over to this digging spot. And you can't do this until unlocking Wolverine because he's the first character you can dig with. And you want to dig that pile, right? And then you want to dig this pile because it just showed up, I guess. I think. And then once you've dug that pile, there should be another pile for you to dig, right? Oh, no, you need to destroy this car. Because this car was covering the most important pile of all. And that way you unlock Ant-Man! And that is the most important thing in this game. Definitely, you need to pay some money, but now you've got Ant-Man! And that's just great. That's just, look, you could shrink, you could grow, you could call ants. Now this doesn't really do much. If you have enemies nearby, it covers them with ants, but that also doesn't do much. Pop filter! Just a second, please. Okay, all jokes aside though, this is not actually a required part of the game. It's just he's my favorite superhero. And I find it cool. You can unlock him. He's not required to the game. But he's really cool. He's the only... he's not the only, technically, only character, but... with shrinking powers, but he's the only one who you could really use the shrinking powers. I might show off the other character with shrinking powers at a later time, because she is also one of my favorite superheroes, and very associated with Ant-Man. Any comic fan would know who I'm talking about. Anyway, we're just gonna switch to Iron Man Mark 6, not in the underwear, and fly over to Stark Tower, where our next mission lies. There's the Baxter Building, quite a nice landmark. And flying is just, it's only when recording this game when my frames just, only this game too, keep in mind, when I record any other game, I passed it, didn't I? I wasn't paying any attention, that my frames seem to suck. Let me, no, I don't want to, you know what, yeah, let me, BRB. Okay, sorry about that, we're back. Game actually crashed when trying to mess around with the settings, but here we are. Stark Tower, just right here. We need to get rid of that. I don't know why this is here, but you know, use it, Captain America. Use the shield switch. Why aren't you? Why you know? Why you know? Come on, don't do this. Come on, I took the thing down. Why can't I use the shield switches? Am I too close to it? Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's stupid. Okay, so you just want to do that, and then, what? Okay, stop it. And I don't know. Blah, 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 game. So you just need to, just a simple puzzle that a 3-year-old can solve, of course. And there we go. We finally unlocked the level. And here we go, play. Shh. Oh wait, this is just gonna be Maria Hill saying something stupid. Who cares about what Maria Hill has to say?
Stark Tower
shut
dominates
up, Colby
the Manhattan skyline as
Smulders.
either a highly advanced technological
No,
research
shut
facility
up. Also, this
or a
sounds
giant
louder
to its owner's ego.
than
Depends who you ask.
before it crashed. So I might want to look at the audio settings. Maybe it's just my audio is turned up. Or
Did I
whatever.
ever tell you about my party armor? It was designed like a tuxedo, for more formal battles. Honey, I'm home! What's with the hostile welcome? Jarvis, it's me. Your boss man?
Intruder alert. Security activated.
Intruders? Jarvis, security override command Tango Oscar Sierra 3963.
We're gonna have to fight our way in.
Someone must have hacked my systems. It's the kind of thing I do to other people. What the?
Yeah, it's because missiles are that easily foolable. Great. Why does Tony Stark have missiles that come out? Like, why'd he design that in the first place? That seems like an easy design flaw, like, flaw. You know, you could just, like, have the iron walls come down and it's like, no one could get in, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Laser walls are greatest enemies.
Jarvis has been hacked and I can't trust my suits either.
Okay.
All of them?
All of them?
They're all
Well,
connected to the mainframe.
there is
Except for one
one.
of them.
Let me just quick. Audio volume 10 out of 10. That's the problem. It should be on 1 out of 10. Who set it that high? Jesus. Okay, now it's basically unhearable, but that's the way it should be. And why can't... Okay. Never mind. Who jumping over walls? Who dare think of the thing? So now we are in Stark Tower. Perhaps you've heard of it. It later becomes Avengers Tower in the comics. In fact, in New Avengers issue number 6. Don't ask me how I know that. I've never even read that issue, honestly. What do we have here? Just a thing? What suit is that? That looks like the Heroic Age suit, honestly. Which is a suit you get in this game, so stop, like, it's just, yeah, okay. What do I need to do? Okay. Destroy the everything. Because that's how you play. What did that do? What was the point? What is the point to wrecking Stark Tower? What if I play as Tony Stark? What if I'm just like, I'm Tony Stark. I build things. Blah, 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 blah. Seriously, though. Break more things? I think we should break more things. Just mash that X button like it's your grandmama. Ugh. Don't say that, Jeremy. People could get offended. But Jeremy, people aren't real people. People aren't real. What am I doing? I did that, okay. And the light went here. So I'm just gonna break more things, okay? I'm just gonna break things until something good happens. Right, okay. Fling, fling. Oh look, wait, I think something good has happened. That's the power of breaking things, kid. Remember when your mom says not to break all her jewelry, just break more of her jewelry, because then you'll be able to take down electro walls. That's a good thing. Alert. Oh no, the electro walls I took down have been taken down. Wait, what? No, stop it. No, you were taken down. What? Tony, come on. Tony, come on. Okay. I got it. That was a sound your grandma makes. I don't know why I'm making so many jokes about your grandma. I mean, my grandma's fine. She may or may not be dead. No, don't make those jokes, Jeremy. Those are not okay. Those jokes are not okay to be made. We should tone it down to child-friendly jokes about Captain America and Spider-Man. Speaking of Spider-Man, top news of the week, he was accepted. Like the MCU is some sort of high-quality university. Oh, Captain America's too stupid. Yeah, the MCU is some high-quality university, and Spider-Man has finally been accepted into it. He's majoring in awesome, which is, I control this. Hello. Uppy daisy. I control this very poorly. Come on, up. Why do Why do you go up so slowly? This is those are weird controls. Cause like it was kind of like in a 2D kind of sense, but still using 3D controls. If you catch my drift. Anyway, as Tony Stark said earlier, his blah blahs. Yes, his blah blahs. His computers have been hacked. He use his computers basically since all his armor. Oh, Ultra Killian. This movie came out after Iron Man 3, didn't it? Great. Since all of his armor uses a computer interface, like Jarvis, he cannot use any of them, but the Mark 1, which he built in a cave, does not have a computer interface, so he can use it freely without anyone hacking it. And this actually has been used, this is the only reason you could see the Mark 1 in a modern comic. It happens all the time, where Tony Stark like can't use one of his more trusted pieces of armor, so he uses the Mark 1. It's like, I could name like a bunch of like shows that did this. Namely, Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the best comic book show I've ever seen, and such a good show, and it was canceled for its crappy replacement, Avengers Assembled. Why Avengers Assembled? Why did you have to replace Ant-Man and the Wasp with Black Widow and Falcon? Oh, that's just a save point. Anyway, basically Mark 1's crappy, and who cares about it? It can't fly. Well, it can't fly in this. It could barely fly in its existence. So yeah. Oh, this is, if you unlock Sandman or one of his sand goons, you could go into sand pits and do sand things. It's really, I don't know, it's the only use for, like, Sandman and stuff. Like, they gave him special ability, because, like, why not, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the Red Skull. It's just watching me. I remember being very confused. Oh, no, that's not the Red Skull. Right, that's why I was confused. That's Jarvis. That's a hacked Jarvis. And I remember being really confused when I first played this. I was like, why is the Red Skull there? And why is he just following me? No, that's Jarvis being hacked and all. Speaking of Jarvis, just more general Marvel talk. Agent Carter, which I believe there's an episode just premiered today, because I'm recording this on a Tuesday. Yeah, that's going on well. I don't know if you really like it. It's okay. I personally liked Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. a little more than it, and to be perfectly honest, none of Marvel's TV shows really have been all that so far. Like, nothing like their movies, and they certainly haven't made the kind of money that the movies have. Just like, it's weird that like nobody cares about like the show as much as the movies. I don't know, because like, you know, you put the Marvel tag on Guardians of the Galaxy and everyone would see that, but like you put the Marvel tag on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and like no one cares. I don't know, I think Guardians of the Galaxy was a different case because that was a really, really good movie. So I think people just saw that because it was a good movie. Like that's one of like the movies like I like to point out. It's like, well, nobody really cared about this movie when it was released, but like word got through that it was a good movie and people saw it. And goddamn, it was a really good movie. Okay, what do I do? Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess the shows just have not hit that sort of stride. It's also like, I don't know. You know, Marvel has this great thing with the movies, but like when it comes to TV, you know, at least DC's got that, right? They've got Arrow, they've got Flash, they got Constantine, which I've never heard anyone talk about Constantine, but I know it exists. Gotham just started, and you know, they're all doing pretty well. Personally, I haven't watched any of them. I tried starting Arrow. I got like 10 minutes in, and I was like, this is complete garbage. I'm sure it's like better as it gets along, and my friend told me like the first season kind of sucks and like everything's better. And then we kind of got into an argument because like I really hate it when like people are like, oh no, you just need to make it past this part, and then like it's pure gold. It's like the beginning should be pure gold. Like if anything in a piece of writing or a movie or a TV show or whatever, if anything in the story is to be bad, really, I think it should probably be the middle. Like, first of all, none of it should be bad, but perfect world, right? Nothing would be bad, but, if something has to be bad, like, don't make it the beginning, don't make it the end. Like, first of all, the end has to be, like, the best part, right? It's the end of the story. But the beginning, it's what you first see. It's what first gets you invested. And, like, yeah, in a way, it's, like, it's always going to be the setup, and it's, like, destined to be the worst part. But, like, 80% of people will watch the first 10 minutes of something and then stop because they weren't invested in it. And that's why you gotta really work on the beginning more than any other part of a story. Because, like, that's the hook. That's what gets people invested. And if you don't get them invested, they're going to stop reading, watching, whatever it is. And they're not going to care anymore. So, yeah, when my friend was like, oh, you just need to make it past the beginning, the first season, because the first season kind of sucks. I was like, well, it really shouldn't, right? But, yeah, to be fair, that is the case with most things. Most of the time, the beginning will be the worst part. And sometimes suck. Though, like, the beginning could be the worst part, just as long as it doesn't suck. Like, it really shouldn't suck.